So, in class, you've been learning about derivatives and derivative laws, and the problem that you approached us with today has to do with derivatives and their rules and their applications. The method that we will be using, that we wanted to teach you to solve this problem and also other problems in the future, is a very helpful one, is known as the GRASS method. So GRASS stands for Given, Required, Analysis, Solution, and Statement.
So the problem you're giving to us today is let f of 3 equals to 3, f prime of 3 equals to 1, h of 3 equals to 2, and h prime of 3 equals to 3. You need to find out g prime of 3 if gx equals to fx times hx. The reason why you got stuck is you don't understand why you cannot just multiply the given value for f prime of 3 and h prime of 3 together to solve for g prime of 3.
We've already covered the given part, so you already know what to do for given. You've written down what information is in the question. The part that you got stuck on is the required section. So required, we have to look at what is the question asking us to do. So in this question, the question is asking for the derivative of g of x at the point x equals 3. So the notation that we've written this in is called the Leibniz notation, and it denotes the value of the derivative at a specific point. The question is asking what is the value of the derivative of g of x at the point x equals 3.
You also got stuck on what does fx times hx actually mean. You're thinking of fx and hx as just y values, but you should think of them as individual functions. For example, imagine that fx equals to x squared and hx equals to the square root of x minus 1. We know that gx is the product of these two functions. And from class, you've already know that to solve for the product of two functions, we use product rule. For this question, we have to use the product rule too.
So now we're on the solution part, and you already know how to use the product rule. So we've written out the product rule for this equation. Now we can substitute the values that we've already been given for f of 3, h prime of 3, f prime of 3, and h of 3, which gives us 3 times 3 plus 1 times 2, and ultimately our final answer is g prime of 3 equals to 11.
You can see how the GRASS method can help us organize our information and ultimately understand the problem better.
We hope that this video was informative and helped you to get unstuck. If you have any more questions, just email us anytime.